Hello friends, in previous tutorial we saw a path and shapes. In this tutorial we will learn about transform panel overview. Use the transform panel to view or specify geometric information for any selected object, including values for position, size, rotation and shearing. Commands in the transform panel menu provide additional options and quick ways to rotate or reflect object. This is the transform panel. Here A is the reference point locator, B is the constraint proportion icon, and C is the panel menu. How to display the transform panel? Choose window menu, then after select object and layouts, then click on transform. View geometric information about objects. When you select an object, its geometric information appears in the transform and control panels. If you select multiple objects, the information represents all selected objects as a unit. Select one or more objects and display the transform panel. Position information is relative to the ruler origin and the reference point of the object. Angle information is relative to the pasteboard where a horizontal line has an angle of 0 degree. Change transformation setting. The transform panel includes several options that determine how objects are transformed and how transformations are displayed in the transform and control panels. Change the reference point for selected objects. All transformations originate from a fixed point or near the object called the reference point. The reference point is marked by icon where a transformation tool such as the scale tool is active. This is the example of reference point. In left side given object, in that reference points move to center, and right side given object in objects scaled. To specify a different reference points for the selected object, click any of the 9 points on the reference point locator in the transform or control panel. This is the example of selecting points on the reference point locator. As you click different reference points on the transform or control panel, top left and right, the reference points for the selected object changes bottom left and right. Change the information display for nested objects. The transform panel orients an object to a spread pasteboard where a horizontal line has a rotation angle of 0 degree. By default, this is true even if the object is nested inside a transformed container object. For example, if you passed an unrotate graphic inside a frame, rotate the frame 10 degree with the graphic inside and select the graphic using the direct selection tool. The transform panel displays the graphic's rotation angle as 10 degree. This is the example of rotational angle. You can modify an object size or shape and change its orientation on the pasteboard by using tools and commands. The toolbox includes 4 transformation tools: the rotate, scale, shear, and free transform tools. In addition, you can use the selection tool to transform objects. All transformations with the addition of reflection are available in the transform and control panels, where you can precisely specify transformation. Here in first figure, show scale tool and shear tool. A is the rotational option, B is the shear to option, and C is the scaling option. Transform object with the transform panel. Use the selection tool to determine whether the content and frame are transformed together or separately. First, select an object to transform. In subpart of first, to transform both the frame and its content, use the select tool to select the frame. Second is to transform the content without transforming its frame, use the direct selection tool to direct select the object or use the selection tool content grabber of an image. To transform a frame without transforming the content, direct select the frame and select all the anchor points. Second is, in the transform panel or control panel, specify the reference point for the transformations. All values in the panel refer to bounding boxes of the object. X and Y values refer to the selected reference point on the bounding box relative to the ruler origin. 3. Do any of the following. First, enter new value in the text box. Second, choose value from available pop-up menus. Third one is choose commands from the panel menu. Fourth, press tab enter in Mac OS return to apply the change. Thank you. In next tutorial we will learn about text.